Hi everybody, I'm Mark Chaffardini with Go See Talk. I am a festive legend in this cardigan, and I'm here with Ella Hunt, the star of Anna and the Apocalypse. Thank you so much for coming to Dallas.
Thank you so much for having me. This is awesome.
It is a bit, is it too much or is it on the nose?
I mean, if Anna's taught me anything, nothing's too much.
Okay, because I was thinking about coming in with some body parts or, blood splatter, but...
You should have brought like a mannequin leg, like Steph's character.
Speaking of Steph, she said something in the movie that was so poetic. It was one of her songs, and it was something to the effect of, if I'd have known these moments would slip from me, I would pay twice for the price of the memory.
Wait, are we talking about Steph or Anna? That's an Anna line.
It is?
Yeah, it's in I Will Believe.
Oh.
I'd have paid twice the price. Yeah, I sung that. Yeah.
Oh, they told me you weren't going to sing. Come on, now you got to give.
No.
No, okay.
I'm joking, but no.
Okay, that's more apropos. Great.
Remember the quote? If I'd have known these moments would slip from me, I'd have paid twice the price for the memory. I was super attracted to the script because of the heart that was kind of laced through it, and that it talked about connectivity and loss, and it was, to me, it's a story about a loss of innocence, and survival. So lyrics like that were totally what peppered my interest to do the movie.
Excellent. Yeah, the thing that really got me was the the reindeer's named Olive.
Yes.
That I was hooked at that point in time, and I'm going to use that every dinner party I get to. It's just such a good line. I don't want to ruin it for you. Go see it in Anna and the Apocalypse. The exciting thing about the movie is that it doesn't take itself seriously, but like you said, it has a lot of heart. So, what was the dynamic on set between you and the actors in trying to be serious during times of crisis?
We all loved each other, and we really supported each other through that film. We became very close very quickly, and it was always just like, on days that we were cold or tired, it was about supporting each other as much as we could to do the best job we could. And John McPhail was an extension of that. He always wanted to be our friend and our companion, as opposed to this like towering figure. So he was somebody that we collaborated with, and in moments that were tougher, it was, I think that the thing that helped us was just open dialogue between all of us, trying to build something that felt honest, and I think that we built it through collaboration.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's interesting when you have when you're singing songs and you're building this camaraderie on set. How many times do you have to go through singing a song before you get it right? And how much rehearsal? How much?
I mean, we didn't have very much rehearsal on this movie because we made it for so little money.
Okay.
We made it over 5 weeks in Scotland, and we had about a week's rehearsal beforehand. But we didn't have much time at all. Which is why I talk so much about collaboration, because it was so in the moment. We all had to work. Like there were sequences where we'd have been shooting something else, and then between setups, moving from one scene to the next, Emma Claire Britland and Sarah would be teaching me the choreography they thought would be right for the next bit.
Gotcha.
So I'd literally be practicing between takes, which I think gives it this fresh feeling of like it is unrehearsed, and life isn't rehearsed. So it works in that way, I think. What was your question?
I forgot.
That's fine. Let's move on.
It was about rehearsal and how much time you got to do something, and
not much time.
Yeah, good answer. But if one thing I can ask is, it's kind of silly. How do you perfect the perfect hair flip? Because there's a scene in No Such Thing as a Hollywood Ending, and everyone is in the background.
The girls. I really think it's about. You move your head less than you think you might. I'm trying to think. I mean, that's a terrible hair flip. They were all so good at it. And how do you not give yourself whiplash as well? I think those were all failure hair whips that I just did there as well. But if I'm stood up, I can do a good one, and I really think it's about how you move your head.
Okay.
I'm dreading my family and friends watching this video back.
Don't worry, my viewership is only like 30,000 a month, but nobody will see this. One of the best parts of the movie is all the different zombie kills. Now, in order to make an innovative zombie kill, you have brought different things like your handy dandy candy cane and a seesaw. What do they call a seesaw in Britain? Or
Seesaw.
Okay, learned something. What was your favorite kill from the movie?
Hands down, Sarah Swire's moment where the zombie squeezes her boobs and then she finds the spatula and is like, fuck off! And shoves the spatula end through his neck. That's, to me, that's the best bit.
Excellent, excellent. If you, taking this to a more fictitious level, if you had 2 weapons to choose from and could fight zombies with one celebrity, what do you think you would pick and who would that person be?
Whoa, wait, so I can have 2 weapons?
2 weapons, because you know one's going to break or you'll lose it or something like that.
That's so funny. Not 1 weapon, 2 weapons and 1 celebrity. Holy moly. 2 weapons, okay, 1, I'm not thinking this, I'm just going. A Devon Garden shovel, and a Devon Garden shovel is just a longer handle.
I thought you
sharper.
said a demigod and a shovel. It's like, oh, bring a demigod into the store available? No, sorry.
So I grew up in a place called Devon.
Okay.
And we have a specific shovel, which is, it's a spade, with a longer handle and a sharper end, which I think is really good. Okay, a shovel and a chainsaw. I feel like both of them would be great for different scenarios.
A Devon Garden shovel and a chainsaw, gotcha.
The Rock.
Oh, smooth.
How fun would that be?
I like it.
Also, if any zombie's going to kill me, I want it to be Zombie the Rock Johnson.
From teammate to nemesis, you could write sequels to the end of time. I would actually go with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I want a guy with some reach, I think.
Okay.
Famous basketball player from
the
70s. I don't know the weapons besides thunder and the lightning. Sorry. Next question. Moving on.
We both made fools of ourselves in this interview.
I want you to feel better about this situation.
Thanks, that's kind.
When it comes to killing zombies, are you A, at the top of your class, or B, C-level student?
Anna is at the top of her class. Ella is like D-level student.
Okay.
So bad. Although, like, this film did bring out my inner sass. I do exercise it more than I used to, and I do enjoy from time to time feeling a little bit more badass. Like, I've taken up boxing as a thing I do from time to time. I like getting in touch with that side of myself, but I'm so clumsy and self-deprecating that, like, me as an actual zombie fighter, I just get the giggles and trip up and be eaten.
Well, I like your honesty. I appreciate it. Ella, it's been a breeze, a blast. What's a good way to say excellent or triumphant in the UK or in Scotland?
Dude, we speak the same language.
I'm sorry. I guess you can't believe everything read on the internet. So it's been a pleasure chatting with you. Thank you for your time. Okay, perfect.